from Davenport.
Mr. Speaker, and my question is to the Minister of Finance. Minister, I know that over the course of this and last session, we have heard false statements from the opposition claiming that we have increased tax for on-site craft distillers. This side of the House, we know that this could not be further from the truth. We know that the recent changes introduced in Bill 70 will actually make craft distillers better off, increasing the revenue margins from sales at on-site stores from 39% to 45%. Could the minister please explain what other supports we are offering to this growing industry and how they will help small distillers?
Thank you. Minister of Finance.
I'd like to thank the member from Davenport for the question. I also like to thank her for clarifying a very important point. As we've stated time and time again, we are committed to helping Ontario's small businesses scale up, and we're committed to investing in our rapidly growing community of small cider and small spirits producers. In fact, just this morning, I was at the LCBO alongside Minister Leal, MPP Martins, and MPP Arthur Potts to announce our government's new support program for small cider producers and small distilleries. Mr. Speaker, this new program will invest $4.9 million over 3 years between the craft cider and spirit sectors. That means that a producer could receive as much as $220,000 in funding per year. It's a program that will help support growing cideries and craft distilleries, hire more staff, buy more equipment, secure more funding for on-site stores. Mr. Speaker, these changes are good for business, good for consumers, and good for Ontario.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm thrilled to hear that the government is taking steps to support these growing industries, and I was pleased to join Minister Sousa, Minister Leal, and my colleague, the MPP for Beaches East York, at the announcement this morning. And I know that Younghurst Distillery, who was at the announcement this morning from my riding of Davenport, have already expressed their contentment with the exciting changes that we are making to this industry. I know that beyond my riding of Davenport, there are cider producers and distillers that play a critical role in local economies across the province. It's clear that this support will help increase the availability of locally produced spirits and ciders for Ontario consumers. Could the minister please share with the House why this government is launching this new program and how these businesses are using other Ontario products?
Thank you. Minister of Finance.
Minister of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs.
Member from Leeds, Grenville, come to order.
Sure, the good folks of Peterborough Riding that I wasn't imbibing at the LCBO this morning at 9 a.m. just there for an announcement. I want to thank the member for advocacy work on this particular file, but I also want to acknowledge the good work that was done by the member from Beaches East York, Mr. Potts, the member from Dufferin-Caledon, Ms. Jones, and the member from Niagara Falls, Mr. Gates, that collectively we've all been working together to make this industry grow in the province of Ontario. And that's why we need to work together to help our small cideries and distilleries scale up, create jobs in their communities, and provide customers with locally made choices. Mr. Speaker, I had the opportunity just yesterday to meet with Charlie Stevens.